can't think of a better audience for this particular film than Sundance, so I'm really glad, you know, we were able to show it here first.
Every other movie I've ever made in my life is like something else. This is like nothing else.
You know, 4,207 days ago we started shooting this film, and we're really happy to be here. We just invite you to come aboard with us.
One of my castmates is my friend Richard Linklater's daughter. So I've known her for a long time. I held her in my arms when she was like a little baby. And Ellar, you know, I did my first scene with him. He was a 7-year-old boy, and I was 32. You know, we did our last scene, and I'm 43, and he's 19.
It's amazing, so fun to work with all these people every year, and so great.
Was it like your vacation every year or something like that?
It was like going home to your family.
I remember about year 3, Lorelei came to me and asked me, can my character like die? So I don't have to do this anymore. And then it is cruel to hold a 9-year-old to a 12-year contract, which doesn't exist, by the way. Like Lorelei and Ellar, they're kind of like brother and sister. Ethan and Patricia are like their co-parents. I feel like I'm an uncle. Every year it was like camp. You know, it was like summer, the team getting back together. And yeah, I had crew members who would come, maybe they quit doing that job like location scouting, they're producing, but they would come back. People would fly across the country to work those 3 days.
All his films, the dialogue is incredibly naturalistic. And it's because he welcomes the actors into the process, and it's a process of finding your character with him. And a lot of filmmakers aren't really interested in a lot of the things that interest Rick. You know, they're not interested in a scene that opens with somebody walking downstairs in the morning and it's their mother telling them who went to the bathroom in the toilet. You know, I mean, it's like, I don't know why I picked that as an example, but that's one of the things that I think makes him so much fun to work with as an actor, is he values that.
Every shoot, even a 3-day shoot, when you hear this is the martini, you know, the last shot, it's always kind of, but to hear that after this long a time, it was, you can speak to that. I mean, what was that like? We were out in Big Bend shooting the very last scene. It was pretty intense, man.
Bittersweet for everyone on the crew. I mean, it's something that coming into it, I kind of was feeling inside of myself, just this great kind of relief and sadness at the same time. And when it came to the end, I kind of discovered that every single person on the crew felt the same way, and it was incredible. I mean, it's something that we all shared together, and the last moment was difficult.
Oh, it's so much about my relationship to my own kids and my relationship to my own dad. I wanted to give a really true and honest portrait of a loving father.
I think that's it, but I think you guys made cinema history tonight.
Thank you.